Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your bonus love read. I will be doing this bonus love read for the 5 signs which got the most views for the last weeklies that I uploaded. So this reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. So let's see Virgo, what is coming up for you in your life and in the coming days to weeks time. So this is basically going to be a love read, a timeless one. So whenever you are checking this read, it may help you, guide you through from that moment onwards. So yeah, let's see what is coming up for Virgos for their love life and in the coming days to weeks time. So I will be adding oracle cards in this reading as well, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it is a general reading. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So let's see, Virgos, what can you expect coming up for you in your love life? Let's see. Wow, the High Priestess. You are going to be on the right track forward. There is some divine help which is keeping you on the right track. Like, no matter what happens, no matter what you feel, you are on the right track. I feel like, there is some sort of a divine presence that you're going to be feeling for yourself. Your moods are going to be very positive. No matter whatever is happening in your life, you are going to feel like, universe has your back. So there is going to be a lot of synchronicity, a lot of coincidences happening for you. Why? Because whatever you need guidance around, whatever you need the help around, the universe has a way to deliver that help to you in the coming days to weeks time. Make sure you have your thoughts, your mind focused on what you desire, not on the things that you don't want. So it shall come to you. Let's see more cards here. Wow, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. I do see somebody coming towards you. Now, if you are too focused on, I really don't want that ex back, I really don't want that ex back, no, don't do that, because I do see a person coming back to you who you don't want and you're not happy with them coming back to you. Now, if you have been praying, affirming that your ex comes back, make sure you know which ex you are asking for. Make sure you put it out very clearly. What ex or which ex do you want to reconcile with? Maybe the wrong ex will return, which is definitely going to be like disturbing you. I feel like, for majority of you, there is something that you have maybe kind of given up on, and you are going to get that now. And it's just going to add stress to you, not because it's not going to be good for you. It's just that you don't want it now. It's more of that thing, the thing that you have been praying, affirming, wishing, and hoping. And then you just chose not to think much about things. You just chose to, surrender to the divine. I feel like, that one thing is now working out for you, and it's more like you don't want it now. Let's see more cards here. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I feel like, you don't want stress in your life. You're so done with it. You really don't want anything. And that's why I'm telling you again and again, make sure you are too focused on what you want, not on the things that you don't want. So whenever you are thinking of any desirable thing, make sure you keep your focus on the desirable thing, not that you don't want the obstacles. No, you don't want this, you don't want that, you don't want to spend more money, you don't want to waste this, you don't want to do this. Nah, make sure that you are doing exactly the opposite. If you don't want to spend money, make sure you think of your so happy that you have been able to manage money perfectly. Like you can say that statement to yourself if you have to. Same goes for your love life. Like whatever that is not working well, or whatever that you don't want, nah, don't think about it. You just have to keep your focus on I wish and hope this person becomes like the ideal version of them that you have in your mind about them. Whatever you desire, just keep your focus on to that, because I feel like for majority of you, maybe you are, because your vibe is so positive, you have a strong chance of manifesting whatever you think of, good, bad, evil. You will be able to manifest it all. So make sure you are thinking beautiful, not ugly. So it shall come to you, it shall come true for you. So I feel like, for majority of you, the only tough part would be keeping yourself positive. And even if you have a negative sign, negative message, negative or evil energies around you, try to avoid that. Try not to bring it to your focus. Try to just ignore, like, let it pass, let it pass. Don't get too caught up in anything negative happening in your life right now, because you might just attract it. So make sure you are thinking positive, happy, and staying good about whatever that is happening. And you know that, you will know that the universe has your back. There is going to be a lot of positivity that way for you. Underneath the deck, we do have the Two of Swords. Underneath that, we do have the Death. And underneath that, we do have the Six of Cups. Okay, let's take two more cards here. Queen of Swords. Yes, keep yourself very positive around whatever it is that you desire. Now, I feel like, for majority of you, let's take one card from the middle of the deck just to see what you are indecisive about. If you have been having issues in your love life, now is the perfect time where you stop worrying around it. If things are not working well for you, again, surrender to the divine if you haven't done that already. Surrender it to the divine and then just allow things to happen. Don't give your focus, attention to anything which is not happening good. If you don't want a specific someone because you are so done with their dramas, let that person go. Just focus on what you desire. A happy, fulfilling, loving relationship, whatever you desire, the soulmate connection, the life partner, whatever it is that you want, focus on to that one person. Don't think about, the past person. If you especially don't want a past person to come back, make sure you are keeping yourself focused on the good stuff. I feel like, that's going to be the challenging part for majority of you, because you are going to be like, having that on and off. Sometimes you would feel like, missing the past person, but hold yourself back from getting tempted to reach out or to go back to the old ways of dealing with things, because if you go back to old ways of dealing with things, you will get the same result that you did not like. So it's very important for you to continue moving forward. Ignore any signs, messages coming from the person, the ex that you don't want now. And plus, even if they show up in your dreams, try not to give too much of focus to that. Don't feel tempted. Continue moving forward. Whatever you desire, whatever you wish for, the universe is going to bring you that one wish fulfilled. If it is a specific someone that you really want to reunite with, make sure you put the intention out and then surrender it to the divine. Don't overthink about it. Don't overthink, I don't want them to be late. I really wish they don't get engaged to another person. I really do. I really wish that they they don't forget me. I really wish, like, if you are willing to reconcile with a specific someone, make sure you are always thinking about the thoughts that you desire. If you are willing to have a new person, make sure you are thinking about the thoughts that you want to manifest for yourself. Like, I want an ideal relationship. I want a relationship which is like so and so. Don't think about, like, I don't want a relationship like my ex. I don't want this. I don't want that. No, your focus has to be on the things that you desire, and they will come to you exactly the way you want. Make sure you are watching your thoughts, because that's going to be very crucial for you to have what you desire. Because I feel like, your most dominant thoughts are manifesting. So choose your thoughts wisely and keep a check on them as well. Let's see what the oracle has to suggest for you. You are very close to achieving your goal. Again, make sure you are thinking positive so you achieve just that, because it's more like you are manifesting. You are so quick at it now. So make sure you use it perfectly. A time for healing. If you are, like I said earlier, I feel like, it's more of you knowing that you have the divine power, divine support. Use this, time to heal yourself and to move on from any past trauma, and try to heal a connection. If you really want to reconcile with a specific someone, try to move on from this moment onwards to forward. Don't go backward. Don't feel tempted to go back to the old cycle. Create a new cycle for yourself which is fulfilling, be that with a new person or with a past person. Let's see more oracle guidance. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is definitely going to tell you to keep your focus on what you desire. One more card, please. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is exactly what you wish for, so make sure you're keeping your focus on that only. Let's see one more card. This is going to be an ideal time, Virgos, for you, where you are basically becoming very, very heightened intuitively, where you will be able to manifest quick, the thought. Like, for instance, if you're having a thought about a friend of yours who you haven't stayed in touch for quite some time, maybe the moment you have a thought of that person, they are going to message you. So it's going to be so quick like that. So make sure you use your intuitive powers in this time frame to create the life that you desire, not the life that you don't desire. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Be true to yourself. Like, make sure that whatever you desire, you're thinking of that, not of what you don't want. Again and again, the same message is coming up. Make sure you know what your subconscious is trained to think of. For majority of you, if you're still struggling in your life, maybe because you need to stop thinking the thoughts that you should have left in the past. Make sure you instill new thoughts, new belief in yourself around the situation that you desire. So something has to change from within, and you have to be very clear of what you want. Even if you want a past person, even if you want a new person, you have to be very strongly believing in that one statement. You cannot be like, at times you want the past person, at times you want the new person. No, decide it for yourself and stick to that. Be honest to yourself, because once you have decided, the universe is going to make it happen for you. Again, make sure that you're watching your thoughts. It should be in alignment with what you desire. It shall not be like, deep down you want the past person, but then you are telling yourself, no, I'm good with the new one. Make sure you know what you're doing. So that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. If it helped you, do like, share, and subscribe. If you're willing to purchase any of the services that I offer, check the description box for further details on that. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care and bye-bye.